I am excited, you guys. This is gonna be awesome. Welcome back to SIBZ. I'm Sid, and today, you guys, The Witcher trailer dropped. The last trailer before The Witcher premieres on December 20th. I'm super pumped. Okay, let's just watch. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go.
Cyrilla, you are the lion cub of Sintra.
Why do you think she's not safe?
I saw an army, a sea of black and gold.
Nilfgaard will destroy everything.
They're here. This is why they came.
Bring me the girl alive.
I have to find Geralt of Rivia. We can stop Nilfgaard.
I will personally defeat them.
Join us.
Why would I protect this? I want to be powerful.
I will take the girl, protect her, and bring her back unharmed.
Do not tell me that this is finally the moment you've decided to actually care about someone other than yourself.
Don't touch Roche.
Okay, guys, so, first of all, sorry if I'm like shifting every once in a while because my phone is on this new tripod and it likes to like turn the camera. Anyway, priorities, bruh, okay. I mean, first off, I think it looks phenomenal. I mean, especially right at the end of Game of Thrones, Netflix is definitely like, listen, this is gonna fix your problem. But I'm super excited. Okay, so let's get into some of what we've seen. What I'm excited about in the trailer is that they are clearly letting us in a little bit on what the storyline is gonna be, which is great because Netflix is obviously gonna bring The Witcher to an even bigger audience. And the Netflix show is based off of the book. I didn't know anything about it at all. Christopher plays video games. I'm not the video gamer, but I love superheroes. Anyway, so I didn't know too much about the story until I found out that there was going to be a show like this time last year. So to kind of get the beginning, we see Sarai, the princess. Listen, you read a bunch of stuff all the time and then you have to start saying it out loud and you're like, oh, I actually don't know how to pronounce any of these people's names. The trailer kind of starts out, we hear the queen say that Cyrilla is a very important child, she's very special, she's a child of destiny. We hear Geralt say that he sees an army coming and that Cyrilla is not safe. And so that kind of is what shoots off the trailer and you realize that Cyrilla is looking for Geralt, two opposing forces. She's gonna be the cause for a big war. So another thing that I loved about this trailer was that we got a lot of action, or not super intense action like we've seen before, but we see Geralt kind of getting ready to fight people. We see the armies coming in. We even get to see Yennefer kind of use some of her power. And it looks like it's gonna be super action-packed, which is good. Everyone's after the Lion Cub of Sintra. Like we see, you know, giant fields of massive armies coming to each other. I mean, we're definitely getting some Game of Thrones vibes in here. It looks like it's gonna be high budget, high quality, which we already knew because Netflix has been saying for a long time that they're putting the money that's needed into this series to make it good. Also, like the music for it kind of reminded me of Game of Thrones, like that sort of old Nordic Viking sort of musiciness to it. The violins and the big drums and everything, so I'm excited. Don't want to get nerdy, but I'm excited. In case you didn't know, I'm excited. Honestly, I think the biggest takeaway from this trailer that we get right before the release is plot. People are gearing up for a fight. Like, we have people who are talking to Yennefer multiple times saying, you know, get ready, a fight's coming. Well, Geralt says he sees an army of black and gold coming, and I can't remember who it is, but someone says they're coming for her, talking about Cirilla, and then they say like the world demands of it. So you kind of get this like super intense feeling like, oh snap, like this girl is super important, and maybe like the fate of everything is on her shoulders, on the shoulders of her survival. And then we hear Geralt Henry say, I will take the girl, I will protect her and bring her back. Basically, you get the plot of the whole story. I feel like with this trailer, they're making note that all of these different groups of people are coming together, you know, forging around this one thing, and us as an audience, we're going to want to tune in too, because it's about to be epic. At least those are the vibes that I'm getting from Netflix. We get some, what I assume is Dandelion talking to Geralt at the end, which is really cool. I think his character is a nice sort of comic relief from Geralt's utter seriousness. We see that last moment where he's like, don't touch Roche, which, in case you didn't know, don't do that. I'm new to the series, but I promise I'm enthusiastic. Are you recording? Are you recording? Okay, you're still good. It's only gonna be 8 episodes, so that's not great. I mean, this is a freaking 15 bajillion book saga. These books are not thin books, they're very thick. There's a lot of like story. I mean, I'm glad it's a series and not a movie, because originally Netflix was going to make it a movie. So it's great that they're making it a series. However, I do wish that they were making it more episodes, like a regular series, like 10 to 13. I mean, 8 episodes is 2 episodes above a mini series. It could be longer than, you know, 45 to 60 minute episodes. It could be more like a Sherlock Holmes thing. We just don't know. The Witcher drops December 20th on Netflix, and they're dropping all 8 episodes at once, so Chris and I will definitely be doing some serious binging that weekend, right before Christmas. I'm sure our mother will be thrilled. SIBZ is actually doing something super special for The Witcher. We're going to team up with Larquente Ledger and do a roundtable discussion of The Witcher episode by episode. So make sure you click that bell so you know when we start doing that. Like this video if you like this video, and let me know in the comments what you think. Are you pumped? I don't know if I've said it yet. I'm pretty sure I've said it at least 13 times in this video, but I am excited for The Witcher! Ah! Which is funny because I had no real anticipation before like 2 months ago. Okay guys, I have nothing else to say. I will see you after The Witcher premieres.